I know it very well that you want to get back closer to Allah. You're working so much, you're putting in all the effort, but you really get jumping behind. Probably you have tried each and everything, but things are getting tougher and tougher and tougher and tougher every day. This video, we are going to really understand how to grow spiritually into our religion. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you back to this channel. Namuri Shamim here with you. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, comment, like, and be part of this. Let's learn together. And I believe you're really doing well wherever you are. So please, let's really understand those practical tips on how to get closer and grow our iman in our religion. Point number 1, getting ready for the new chapter. Planting that intention and seeking forgiveness. You know, it's really hard when we really want to get closer to Allah, but it is really easy when you be intentional and like, today I'm making that hard decision, I'm letting go of my past, and you make that real hard decision and you decide by yourself, not even your parents, let it even not be your spouse, let it not be even your neighbor, but it is upon you to make that hard decision. You're like, today I'm choosing to get closer to Allah. To get closer to Allah, you get closer to Him, you make sure that you're mindful about Allah, and you make sure that you're really grateful to Allah. So all in all, number 1 is to get closer to, number 1 of getting closer to Allah is to be intentional and let the past be. Don't judge yourself. Whatever you did, you were a thief, you didn't believe in yourself, you used to abuse people, you used to behave in a funny way. Now you're choosing the tough decision to getting closer to Allah. And this is the first step for you to do, is to click the start button. Number 2, detoxify. We know it's really hard, and detoxification is all about doing a cleansing. Here you have to sit with yourself. You really have to understand, what am I listening to? What am I watching? What am I reading? And here you have all the audacity to go and unfollow everything which doesn't align with you getting closer to Allah. Delete, unfollow. You can even go that extra mile and deactivate your accounts so that you really concentrate, dive into your intention. And still under detoxification or the cleansing of your heart, you really make sure that you even like limit or save what you watch on TV. Most of us will love to be on Netflix, but what are you watching on Netflix? You may even choose not to subscribe again. You're like, this month, for the 6th month, I'm not going to subscribe again. That is all about cleansing, detoxifying, for you to be in position to grow spiritually. Still on detoxing, you can go an extra mile and change location. You're like, I'm changing from this location to another location because I need to get closer to people or to communities where I can really, who can really manage to help me to get closer to Allah. It's a hard decision, but it is the best. Today, I'm dressed by House of Jannah Hijab Center. They are located at French Plaza, floor 1, shop number F38. You can contact them on their phone, which is 0702 12 10 43. You can WhatsApp them, you can call them, and they deliver at a fee. They have good chiffon veils, baby chiffon, like the one I'm putting on today. Very comfortable hijab, like the one you see me putting on today. So please, don't be there. And remember, it is Turkey. You know Turkey. Quality at the gate. So please kindly call them, contact them. You will not regret, at an affordable fee. Point number 3, companionship. Here we have to look about the social circles we are spending time with, we are going out with, we stay with. And here we look so much on auditing the people who are surrounding us. You may choose with audacity to exit any group, any family, conversion, any function, as long as you're doing it to please Allah. You choose to please Allah, not to even please any person. And you ask for guidance as you're choosing to detox or to audit your social circles. So in this regard, you may choose to say, if my friends are going out, I'm not going out. If my friends are going for shopping, I'm staying at home. And when you choose to stay at home, don't keep on following them to see what they are doing, because you'll be tempted to touch. So make sure that that decision you're making, the time instead of you spending time with the social circles, you spend time getting closer to Allah. Listen to that podcast. Read that Islamic book to make sure that you occupy yourself and your thoughts. Our point number 4, don't open doors to your old habits. They could be doors or windows, but make sure you're not opening the doors to those old habits. Let me give you an example. Let me say you want to say, I want to start reading the Quran. It is your challenge and it's going to help you getting closer to Allah. So all what you have to do, you can start as little or as small as you can, but make sure you start. And even if you choose to go back to that old habit, don't blame yourself. You can say Astaghfirullah, you can say Subhanallah, and jump into the new habit you're trying to adopt. Maybe you're trying to adopt to put on the hijab. It is really not easy when it is hot, but you choose to put on the hijab. And in this regard, let me talk about the person who has dressed me today. She's called the House of Jannah Hijab Center at French Plaza. They have dressed me from head to toe. I'm really smart. The hijab is really nice. The veils are soft. For the new converts, you can really feel really very nice. And they are located at French Plaza, floor 1, shop number 37. You can contact them on their number, which is 0702 12 10 43. You reach out to them, they deliver at a fee. Point number 5, network intentionally. Just think about as you're getting closer to Allah and you join those communities intentionally with the purpose of getting closer to Allah. It could be local, it could be even online. You can try to join the local communities like your mosques. They have good programs about getting closer to Allah. They have teachings about the Yasalnas, they have teachings about the Quran, they have kutuba moments, they have those like teaching about like they can teach about dhikr, they can teach about anything you want to know about Islam. Then online, choose to join groups which are really getting you closer to Allah. And here I would love to introduce you to our Muslima Club. It is an online club where we really talk about only Islamic things. Read Islamic books, content about Islamic books, where you get hadith, fiqh, Quran, Quranic verses. That means you will be in position to boost your confidence in regards to your religion. You will be in position to be encouraged to even move when your head is up, knowing that what you're doing is really for you to praise Allah. So we shall put the link into this video. The link is there. Join us and we learn together, we thrive together. Our next point is that personal time with Allah. It is point number 6. Create that personal time with Allah. As you're creating that personal time, you have to learn to stay alone, because when you are alone, automatically, if your intention is to get closer to Allah, you will automatically be closer to Allah. Be in places where you can meditate. Like today, we have managed to be at TMK Gardens. It is a very peaceful place. It is a very comfortable place. It has very breath which are really natural. You really feel that it is really part of you. When you come at this place, it is located at Chitezi off Gayaza Road. You will enjoy this place. It is very peaceful, no noise. So you can choose to come here in your personal time. You meditate. You come closer to Allah. You visualize. You journal. You move your spiritual journal as you're moving outdoor. But kindly join this place, the TMK Gardens, where we are right now. Our next point number 7, is reading the Quran. I know it is really hard, some of us, to read the Arabic bit of it, but don't judge yourself. Start with reading the translated Quran. Read to understand the meaning. You can even meditate on just the meaning of the verse. Like in Surah Al-Ankabut, where Allah said, we shall be tested. So this helps you to connect whatever you're going through to what is in the Quran, and you don't get off. So please make sure at least every day you read the Quran. Start as little as you can by just understanding the meaning of the Quran. The tafsir is there on internet. That's the tafsir of Ibn Kathir. Very understandable. So my sister, my brother, make sure at least you read the Quran by understanding what it really means, the meaning of the verses, why that verse was revealed, when was it revealed, how was it revealed, which state was the Prophet in when that verse was revealed. It will help you, even if you don't know Arabic at a time. It will help you to bring you closer to Allah, to understand that even what you're going through, you're not the first person to go through it. Number 8 is prayers. This is a non-negotiable. You can't even negotiate about it. We have to pray. One day my sister told me, I love to pray, but I don't want to get ablution. I told her, go and pray. She prayed 1 week, the second week she came back like, Shamim, I think now I should start getting ablution before I go for prayer. I'm like, why are you getting ablution? She was like, I was scrolling on TikTok and I learned the beauties of getting what? Getting ablution. And I'm like, you're learning it yourself? She was like, yes, I'm learning it myself. I'm like, continue. Now start getting ablution. She was like, I wish I knew it earlier, that I should always get the right way, do the right way of getting ablution, and I pray. So don't judge yourself. I don't have wudu, I don't want. You go and pray. The day you'll understand the benefit of what you're missing out, you will really know and you really appreciate that life is a journey. Our next point, number 9, is be teachable. Learn and learn and learn and learn. There is that surah which came to the Prophet when he was in the cave. It told him to learn. So the day he accepted to learn, he learned a lot of things. So we have to be open to learning. I remember the day when I was graduating in the coaching academy, the founder of the coaching academy told us that we should be teachable. We should not show the world that we know everything. So this can really help you to learn a lot of things. Be open to learning. When you learn, you will be in position to know that this one is bringing me closer to Allah, this one is taking me away from Allah. And you will choose, which one should I do? If you want to get closer to Allah, you get closer to Allah. If you don't want to get closer to Allah, you choose yourself. But all that you will get it through learning. So all in all, as you're choosing the journey to get closer to Allah, be teachable. Don't judge. Listen to whatever comes in, save. And as you're listening, it will help you to learn. So what are the ways of learning? You can watch a YouTube podcast of any sheikh talking about any topic. You can always follow us on our social handles, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and everything, to learn, because we post on a weekly basis content about our religion. So make sure that you learn from any person, even if she's a young person. Don't judge them. Learn from them, because they may be knowing something you don't know. So keep learning to help you be open-minded. And our 10th point, the last one, is monitoring and evaluation. As we have talked about all those points, make sure that you monitor. You monitor, and under monitoring, you could be in position to have a tracker of your habits. You get a simple like row. In the evening, you say, I managed to pray. I had to pray 5 times a day, but I prayed 3 times. You take the 3 times you have prayed and you analyze, you evaluate. Why did I pray 3 times? Why did I miss this swala? It's because I was not ready. It's because I didn't move with my mat. It's because to help you close those gaps which are making you not to do what you have to do. Maybe the second thing you may monitor is the dhikr. You may say, I'm going to be supplicating, subhanallah. Remember, when you say subhanallah, you're planting a tree in Jannah under your forestry. So if you happen to say subhanallah every day, it will really be beneficial for you. It will really help you to get closer to Allah. You can even say subhanallah as you're moving on the border. Don't say I have to sit in the mosque, I have to be when I'm putting on a veil. It doesn't matter. Even if you don't have that veil on, even if you're putting on the way you want to put on, make sure you are in the remembrance of Allah, and it will really help you to put you up front. There's a friend of mine who told me, as I'm closing, that I always want to go out, but when I'm out at night in a club, I'm always reciting dhikr. And I'm like, when you're reciting dhikr, what comes in your mind? She was like, I feel like getting away from the club and going back home. So I'm like, try it and get away from the club and go back home. So she tried it the first time, tried it the second time, and the third time she didn't go back to clubbing. But it is because she was in the remembrance of what? Of Allah. So all in all, under monitoring and evaluation, take everything slow. Don't rush. Keep on giving yourself as many chances as possible. Whenever you feel like you are really getting off track, just click the start button and start again. Give yourself as many chances as you can, because what you're going through, I'm going through it, he's going through it, he's going through it, but the consistency really matter. Thank you for watching this video. It has really been an informative and really helpful for us, the new converts, the Muslims, those who really want to get track, those who really want to track themselves and in this spiritual journey. It's really very, very, very hectic. So please, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of us. Go subscribe, hit that notification button, comment. We really need to see your comments flowing down there. We really love to communicate with you. We really love to converse with you as we are in this journey of spiritual growth. Shamim Namuli here with you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.